So I stopped to get some takeaway on the way home because my kids are out for dinner with my parents. I had to go for a scan on my hand, so I got back before them, and I'm hoping they will take a little while longer so I can eat this in peace. And I love these little like boxes, they're so cute. And whenever I was younger I always wanted them because you saw them on TV whenever Americans had like Chinese, and we never got them for some reason. But I just got some fried rice and like a sticky chicken. I think it's in like sweet chili sauce, and I'm so hungry right now. And I poured myself a glass of wine since I rarely have dinner alone, and I'm so excited about this. It feels like a real treat because I never really eat without my kids, and as much as I love their company whenever I'm eating, it's kind of peaceful getting a little break from it. Plus then I can sit in peace and enjoy my dinner and listen to the music I want without complaints, and I don't have to like tell anyone off for their table manners and break up fights and all the other stuff that goes along with dinner time whenever you have kids. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy this, and I'm really hoping they don't arrive at the door as soon as I take one bite of it. I've kind of got into the habit of eating at 5 o'clock every night because of my kids and because they're hungry at that time. I'm just going to chat to you for a while I eat, kind of like a little dinner date. And yeah, like I've totally forgotten what I was just saying. What was I talking about? It's so good. It's from a Thai place across the road from my house, and I never ever go to it because usually like the girls don't really eat it because there's too many vegetables and it's too healthy for their liking basically. So if we get takeaway, I'll usually get something like from the Chinese or like a pizza or something, but I just love this, it's so nice. Just went to the hospital to get an MRI for my wrist because even though it's healed and, well, it's sort of healed, and I have no splint on it now, it still feels sore, which I don't think they understand, so it's just to see if there's anything else wrong that I don't know about. And it was weirdly relaxing, like I felt like I was going into this little tunnel, like a spa kind of, and I know some people would freak out because of claustrophobia and the fact you can't move for like 20 minutes, but whenever you have kids that's like a real treat. And I actually kind of wish I had one in the house that I could climb into whenever they're annoying me and just like no one could get at me there. Because unfortunately, like even with the bathroom door, they know how to unlock it from the outside. My kids are currently at Pizza Express with my parents, and whenever they go there with them, they think it's like Christmas has come early because whenever, like we'll go the odd time, and usually when I have like Tesco vouchers for there or like there's an offer on or something, but I'll usually like, they'll get the kids menu and I'll get like a pizza and maybe a drink. They'll usually get like water or like squash or something, like, but whenever they go with my parents, it's like they order like all the starters and like 15 drinks probably and like dessert, and then the parents will probably get coffee, and I think they just think it's like their opportunity to get spoiled. And then sometimes I talk my dad into taking them to this like frozen yogurt place near us on the walk home as well. They're just like chancers basically, and they ask me for the exact same stuff, but they just know that I'm probably going to say no to most of it. Although I do feel like we kind of would go out for little treats quite a lot together, but it's just that I'll kind of try to stick to a budget, and like if we go for dinner I might just get like water to drink, or we won't get like starters, and they might get ice cream or something, but I wouldn't get like dessert. But yeah, I usually try to save eating out for dinner for special occasions because otherwise I think it just becomes like something they expect all the time and they don't really appreciate it whenever you go. We would more often go out for like hot chocolate or an ice cream or something, or like maybe like McDonald's or something like that. It's really weird being in my house alone at night time, like, or whenever it's dark anyway. I'm just not used to it, like it's weirdly quiet, and it sort of feels different than when the kids are in bed as well. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's just knowing that they're there. I have like a sore tooth and I never get like a toothache, and I don't even know if that's what it is, because one time I had what I thought was a toothache, and I went to the dentist and I found out it was a mouth ulcer and felt kind of stupid. But this tooth has kind of like been annoying me for like a week, and I really don't want to attend to it because I've only ever had one filling and I'm kind of scared. But I think I'm kind of hoping like if I just ignore it, it'll go away, but it seems like it's going to become one of those things that I have to attend to. So yeah, I kind of feel like I've got away without fillings for too long. Like, I'm good about brushing my teeth, but I still like eat a lot of chocolate and sweets and stuff, and like I just feel like I'm not that careful that I deserve to have no fillings at all. Yeah, so hopefully, like, I'm just hoping it'll kind of turn into nothing by itself, but I'll give it a couple more days. I really want to get back into painting again. I haven't done it like well, I did it like one day, a little bit of a painting, but I haven't done it properly since like well before Christmas, and I miss it, and I just feel like it cheers me up having new things to work on. And I still don't have a laptop, so I'm just journaling and like reading and stuff like that. But I don't know, I should use the time to do extra house cleaning, but I really don't want to. I might have to do that tomorrow though. I'm like stuck in all day because, well, possibly all day, because I ordered a new phone and I don't know when it's coming. It's one of those things where they say it's coming between like 8 and 8. I think I actually just really needed a break from the whole dinner time routine tonight, because I feel weirdly cheery now, and I felt so like grumpy and tired earlier, and I almost felt like I went for like not a nap but into like this little zone whenever I was in the scan thing, where I just was able to think really clearly, and it felt like how I wanted to feel in the evening in the house if I could like put my phone away properly and just like stay away from it and just lie and like stare at the ceiling and just think about things. And I don't make enough time to do that, but I don't think anyone does nowadays. Like, we're always glued to a screen or doing something like in some way productive. Like, it just feels like there's so much sort of pulling, there's always something like kind of tugging at your sleeve to kind of get you to pay attention to it, but then you sort of neglect yourself. And I just want to make more time for like consciously putting away screens and just like staring into space, because I think it's really healing too, and you need downtime like that. And the only time that I seem to be like inactive like that is whenever I'm actually going to sleep. So yeah, I just think everyone could probably use more of that. And I forgot to say cheers. Yeah, maybe you can join me for like something to eat or a drink or some tea or coffee and just kind of relax. I don't usually really drink when I'm having dinner, unless it's like spaghetti bolognese, because I feel like it needs red wine. But I just feel like since I've got the house to myself, I might as well. And it'll probably make me want to go to bed at like 8, which might be helpful because I've been going to bed far too late. And yeah, let me know what your favourite dinner is and what you do at dinner time. Like, what are your little rituals? Like, do you always eat at the table? Are you like a TV person when you're eating? Like, do you cook a lot at home, or do you like takeaways and stuff? Do you like eating out? Yeah, just tell me about your like dining habits. I don't know why I keep looking over there. I think it's because I'm sitting sort of facing the door and I keep waiting for them to appear at it. So it's probably not the best seating choice for whenever I'm doing video. Yeah, I'll try to stop doing that. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do tonight whenever the girls are asleep. I think I just want like a restful, I'm doing it again, sorry. I just want like a restful night, and yeah, I don't know, I feel like today was quite tiring. I did a lot in the house and I got the car cleaned and stuff, which involved a lot of cleaning beforehand because the amount of rubbish the girls had left, and it was just crazy. Like, I even found sweets that they had obviously not liked out of a packet of sweets I'd given them the other day to eat in the car, and they had like taken little bites out of them and then they spat them out so that they were like glued to the mats in the car. And that makes me want to never let them eat in the car again. And yeah, it's just a really big job, and I need to be stricter as we go about what they can bring in the car, because they just leave everything on the floor. and all of the seats, and it's gross. Yeah, I hope you have a nice evening and you get to have some dinner in peace as well, and look after yourself and treat yourself to nice food and wine if you like. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi everyone, so I'm just sitting down now and my kids are just in bed and it's weirdly peaceful, and I'm really hoping it lasts because my daughter isn't really feeling great. I don't know if she just had a bad day or if she's sick, but it's just been a very like intense afternoon and evening with a lot of like upset, and now I just need to do something to like unwind, so I'm probably gonna have a glass of wine tonight as well and just sit and paint. I'm working on the background of the Holly painting that it seems like I will never get around to finishing. Probably by the time it's finished it will be Christmas again, so it'll be like seasonally like appropriate. I've started to do like a kind of plum coloured background on it, which like it isn't what was in the original photo, but I sort of feel like it stands out better against that. In the background on the photo it's just like grass, and I sort of thought if I did that behind the green it would all just blend together and nothing would stand out. So yeah, I'm working on that. I had to mix like colours to get the plum colour because I didn't already have it, and I'm not 100% like happy with it, but I think I'm just going to kind of layer it and add in blue and stuff and let it dry in stages. I'm not really like in a hurry to finish it. I just want to get back into painting because I feel like I haven't done it regularly in a while, and I haven't really wanted to either. Like it's strange because I get phases with things where I can't stop doing them, and I'm just like kind of addicted to things, and I do them like all the time, and then it's like I'll just leave it aside for a while and completely lose interest in it, and it'll feel like a real chore, like making myself do it. So yeah, that's kind of how I felt about painting for a while. It just feels like a lot of effort. Sometimes I think it's just even like the process of getting it all ready, like whenever the girls go to sleep, and I don't know, I like to actually be sitting painting, but whenever you're like getting out all the paints and looking for everything and looking for brushes, and I don't know, maybe I'm just being lazy, but it feels like a whole thing. Whereas with writing, like you can just open your laptop. But I think there's different phases for different things in life, and like just because you love doing something at a particular moment doesn't mean that you want to do it all the time. And I think it's kind of natural to have these breaks from things and like try different things and get inspired again. I don't think it's a good idea to kind of push on with something if you don't feel like you want to do it. It's just going to kind of come across in it that there's no joy in it. Yeah, so I'm kind of expecting my daughter to be off school tomorrow. I think she needs a day off to kind of get over it, and we didn't end up going swimming today, and my younger daughter went to Brownies, which is like the club that they go to on Tuesdays, but my other daughter stayed at home and we just had like some tea and watched Zombies, which was her choice, not mine, but I guess it's more bearable than some of the stuff that they watch. Yeah, I got a new phone and I've actually got a new laptop coming this week, so I finally feel like I will have the things that I need to do the creative stuff that I kind of felt like I basically couldn't do to the level I wanted to, and it'll be great being able to type again. And next week the girls are off school and we're going away for a few days, so I want to bring my laptop with me and get some writing done in the evenings when they're in bed. And there's something about being in a different place that just it makes it way easier to focus on what you're doing. Like anytime we go on holiday, when they're asleep, I just find it so much easier being productive with writing whenever I'm sitting in a different like kitchen or living room, and especially if there's like an open fire and there's like a nice calm atmosphere, and maybe you're like near the sea, which we will be, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, like I haven't really thought about what all we're going to do while we're away. I'd kind of like to go back to, is it Dunluce Castle? Because we went there on a holiday before and really loved it. And I don't have any idea what the weather's meant to be like, but we kind of just go out anyway. Yeah, so I can't believe they're finished on Friday and I can say goodbye to free time for for a week, but I don't mind, and I like having little adventures with them. Yeah, and I don't feel like this month has been particularly productive anyway whenever they've been in school. What are you going to do tonight? Do you think you'll do anything creative, or do you just feel like having a rest? I've started watching The White Lotus, which was a recommendation from my sister, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I think I'm on like the 4th episode now, so yeah, I might make time to watch that and just relax for a while. And I don't know, I just find it quite funny because it's like the characters in it, I think there'd be someone relatable for everyone. Like, there are several characters in the show that I could compare to people that I know in real life. I think that's why it's kind of funny, even though it's like kind of dark humour. But I like dark humour anyway. Yeah, and it's been a while since I've actually like been really involved in a box set, and there's something really nice about it, like just getting lost in the story, and I feel like it kind of feeds into my writing and improves it as well, because even if I'm having a phase like now where I'm not really writing much at all, it helps you think about future stories and how you want to plot them, and characterization and like setting, and like just all of these things that are so important to writing fiction and, well, writing anything really. So yeah, it kind of inspires me and makes me feel like I want to write again, instead of it feeling like, oh, I have to write again, which I do get sometimes, even though I love it. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna get some white wine. I'm gonna finish this background, and I really wish I could put music on in the background whenever I am talking to you, because I always have music on like all day, every day. But if I ever have like a little snippet of music in a video, I get a copyright claim, so I kind of want to avoid that. I'm sure there must be some way around it. Like, I'm going to see if there's like an app or something I can get that allows me to do that without getting in trouble. Yeah, and it's really nice having everybody here, and thanks for subscribing, and yeah, if you want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe. And I've been putting up shorts of like silly things as well, just like silly stories of things that have gone wrong for us. Yeah, and I'm just really enjoying like chatting to people and kind of creating a little community, and I still feel like I'm just sort of starting out, but it's nice to have like all of you here. So yeah, thanks, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.